Well, here's some scores that I've picked up recently. This is a Sony 50-inch rear projection TV from 2006. It's given to me by a tenant in one of the apartment complexes where I work. It's very nice, and all of the Sony projection TVs, they have basically like an optical block defect. The optical blocks, which are basically what creates the picture before projecting it on the screen, were contaminated during manufacture, primarily with body oils because the people putting them together did not wear gloves. And there were several other issues, including some of the plastic filters, the plastic yellows from the heat of the lamp. Well, this TV is actually 2 months out of warranty of the class action lawsuit. So the guy gave it to me and he upgraded to a 60-inch plasma, which is just massive. This is the lamp compartment, and the lamp was just changed before he gave me the TV. The TV was doing fine, he said. He went on vacation, came back a couple weeks later, and the TV has a greenish tint to it. So I'm going to try to tweak the color controls in the menus and try to compensate for that. And give this TV to my sister so that she can have at least a somewhat decent TV that at least is from this decade. But it does work. I've had it on. I've got the book, the remote, all the information on it, the Circuit City warranty, protection plan, and I did the research on the internet about the Sony class action lawsuit, and it turns out that all of the projection TVs, all the way back to 2002, they start showing the defects when they're about 4 years old, and this TV is 4 years old. So I'm just hoping that this TV can, maybe be used occasionally just for watching movies, and then they can use their regular console TVs for their everyday bullcrap TV viewing, and keep this just for special occasions. We're going to set it up tomorrow, and they're going to watch the Super Bowl on this TV, which is tomorrow. This TV costed $2,400 in 2006, and now it's a piece of junk. But it still works. I also picked up this 32-inch, it's actually a ProView, but it's badged as a Polaroid TV. And this I want to get fixed and give to my sister's son and their wife. They just got their first home of their own, and I was working on this set, and I actually found another fellow YouTuber that repairs quite a few of these Polaroids. And if you haven't noticed, my camera's a lot more stable. This camera's been replaced. They gave me too much of a runaround on the service contract, so I said screw it, and I just bought one off of eBay NOS. So this is actually a brand new camera of the exact same camera I bought 3 years ago. Now this is the board, and I'm going to post this as a video response and ask a few questions and some help, because I can't afford to pay the big bucks to get this fixed, but I think I found what's wrong with it. This capacitor is bulged, and the end of this capacitor is very badly bulged. This capacitor I can't seem to identify because it just says 25/105/V30, so it's 30 volts, but I don't understand the 25/105, as it only has 2 connectors. And then these two are 450 volts, 10 microfarads. Now I think the transistors are okay, and I think the transformers are okay, because the TV does come on for a few seconds and then turns off. So it must have like a safety circuit in its boot up process, and it lights up dim. So I'm hoping, I mean, worst come to worst, I could probably buy this entire board for $100 on eBay, but I'd like to try to do a repair instead. So I'm gonna plug the television back in again. It's got standby. Turn the lights off. And the TV does come on. My camera can't see it. Well, there we go. You can see just a little bit on the sides. And then it goes out. It also runs the built-in DVD player for a second. I'll try one more time here. Okay, the light's red. The light's blue. Unfortunately, my camera cannot see the Polaroid logo, but you can see the very corner of that where the says no signal. So there is some life in this thing, and I'm not going to keep doing that because it might do more damage to the board. But anybody, any suggestions? Should I just buy a board off eBay, or if the fellow YouTuber that works on these TVs, I'm going to post a response, could identify these parts? If I have a good chance of just changing the 3 caps and having this thing work, it would be great, because I want to give it away. And it's a Polaroid model TDA-0 3211C. It's a 32-inch LCD TV, and it's dated 2007. And yeah, like a lot of people, I'm starting to really get disgusted with this stuff. That somebody pays... See, we got a blinking light there, so it's some kind of diagnostics built into the set, which shuts it off because it's got a problem. And I'm assuming the bad caps are primarily good chance that that'll get it working. I wouldn't think it would come on at all if the transformers were blown. So yeah, and there's the tuner and the main board, and this must be the power board, and it says preview or ProView TC18813F ROHS. So maybe that's the model number of the board. Let me know what you think. I know this is a $400 TV, so I know the tube's good, the screen tube. The screen is good. It does come on.